Alright, so it seems that currently many people are a little bit upset with Uber. I'm not really sure what Uber as a company did to bring this upon themselves. Um, some can point to the CEO, the things that he's done, ways that he's interacted with people, the company culture, whatever. I just wanted to take a few moments to explain where I'm coming from on this, my thoughts. Hopefully, they can help you out. The way I see the CEO of this company, the only thing that I really have looked into, I watched the video of him being in the back seat of an Uber, being driven to wherever with a couple of young ladies, and he seemed to be kind of, excited about the night, whatever. And then all of a sudden, as he leaves, the Uber driver confronts him about his policies and so on and so forth. And while a person may not entirely agree with the policies, that's the company. Those are their decisions. All right. I don't expect to get rich from Uber. I consider it a side job at best. I consider it something that could be kind of fun, a way to get out of the house, make a few extra dollars, and it's kind of an interesting way to meet other people. I personally would not invest too much of myself in it. I definitely would not purchase a vehicle to drive for Uber, especially the way that things are going now. I would suspect that they're going to probably take more and more of the percentage of your earnings. So, I'm just kind of happy getting a few extra bucks here and there. And at the same time, I'm not going to base my decisions about what I do and don't do off of a person who probably is living a pretty large life. And I think people expect someone of that status to behave piously or perhaps, I don't know, be the most kind and generous person on the face of the planet. I don't really think that's how things work in life. And in fact, in that video, he didn't really seem to be mean. And in fact, uh, I would be very hesitant as a Uber driver to confront any of my passengers about basically pretty much anything. That's their life. They're trying to get from point A to point B. And really, unless they ask me specifically about my thoughts on things, which does happen occasionally, I'm pretty much just going to keep my mouth shut and drive. Um, so my take on this is, yes, who knows what's going on in the company. I think that the higher you get up, well, a person gets up in, society and their power and their money, so on and so forth, they probably can become corrupted. I'm not saying that about this person in general. I'm just saying, what do you expect? You know? And oh, let's all switch over to Lyft or some other company. Start digging, all right? Start digging and see what you find in the company culture of Lyft. I'm sure you're going to find some bad apples, or maybe the entire bunch is bad. The bottom line is, it's a way to get from point A to point B. The system works. I enjoy using it, and I have experienced it one time as a passenger, and it was pretty seamless. It was a way that I saved a good amount of money from the airport to a location, and the driver was friendly, his car was clean. I think that's kind of what it's all about. So I can understand people being upset and wanting things to be just right in this world. It's not going to happen. So, if you don't want to drive for Uber, that's fine. You don't want to ride with Uber, that's fine too. But as for me, I'm going to keep driving. I probably will never hang out with a CEO and don't intend to even see any kind of, Uber brick and mortar place. All right, I'm going to do my thing, and that's my point of view. That's my suggestion to you. Do your thing. Don't look too deeply in some of these corporations and these stores where you buy your food and so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't have other things to do. I don't have time to mess around and waste on that type of effort. There are plenty of bigger fish to fry. So, take it with a grain of salt. This is my perspective. I'm a guy. I drive for Uber, and I would be a passenger for Uber on occasion as well. So, that's my take on things. Do what you want to do, but I don't think it's anything worth getting all up in arms about and like protesting and switching over to another provider. Anyway, if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. You could subscribe. Hopefully my channel will grow, and also you can use that code that's down below to get some basically some money off of free off of rides, or maybe even you can get some money for driving. So hope you can do that, and appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Bye.